Today I'm going to take you back to the 1960s, a magical period of the space race, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones and Woodstock. A return to the struggles, the changes, the rebellious spirit that so marked the decade. The watches I will show you today are inspired by this period, when a product was kept for life as people invested in durability, quality and uniqueness. Meet the Elka watches. Hello, this is Chadish from Toronto. In this Timeless Catalyst episode, I will review Elka Watch's X-Series. Before we dive in, I want to thank to the founder of Elka Watch, Hakim El-Kadiri, the founder of WatchDNA.com, Thomas J. Sandrin, and our colleagues at Gem Bijou for lending me these watches and making this review possible. Let's take a closer look at the watches, starting with the packaging. Guys, Elka is a brand that pays a lot of attention to durability. For this reason, all of its packaging is made from recycled and recyclable cardboard. And let's open it. Inside the cardboard, we have this elegant looking box for the watch. Let's remove this one for now. Inside this box, the watches are put inside this reusable pouch. Actually, it's a brilliant idea because you can definitely use this pouch while carrying your watches during your travels. So let's just open it. We have the watch here. Also guys, inside the box, we have the card holder as well. When we open it, here we have the user manual. Elka X-Series is inspired by a flight instrument created by the Heuer company for the defunct Elka watch. Guys, at this point I can hear you ask, defunct Elka watch? Let me tell you an interesting story. So when Hakim El-Kadiri decided to name his company after his nickname Elka, he found out that a company with the same name had already existed, but it had disappeared around the 1960s, 1970s, precisely during the time frame that Hakim had chosen to base his designs on. So what happened was the defunct Elka watch was named after Edward Louis Kiek from Amsterdam. And this company had already worked closely with other big names in the watch industry, such as Ulysses Nardin, Heuer, Rolex and Minerva, to name only a few. Kind of an interesting story to share with you. In this review, I have a brown leather strap watch and a blue leather strap watch from the X-Series. This series is a sporty version that is 40.8 mm in diameter, 10.8 mm in thickness, and 46.5 mm from lug to lug measurement. As a person who likes larger diameter watches, this series definitely caught my attention. The watch flank is brushed and rounded, which makes it look even thinner on the wrist. The brown leather version has a black dial, and the blue leather version has a blue dial. Overall, X-Series has Chevé-type of sapphire for anti-scratch over the dial. Elka uses Joux-Perret G100, a simple 3-hand automatic movement with the date at the 3 o'clock position. Joux-Perret is a well-established Swiss movement manufacturer that has been working with many of the Switzerland's most prestigious brands for years. They are currently under the umbrella of the Citizen Group. X-Series doesn't have a screw-down crown, so the waterproof resistance is only up to 30 meters. But in my opinion, for such an elegant-looking watch, I don't see the water resistance as an issue at all. Another feature is that the crown has an engraving here. I always like to repeat this, but I like such tiny details when there's a logo or an icon on the crown. It always makes a difference. And as you see guys, we have the Elka logo on the case back. In terms of the straps, as you see, both of the watches have the leather straps, which feels like really quality. Guys, these series have Super-LumiNova on the indexes, as well as the hour and the minute hands. I really like the subtle look of the Lumination. As you know guys, I'm a big fan of the Lum. A fun fact is, when Super-LumiNova was invented in 1993, it was called LumiNova. And when the Swiss watch industry adapted it, they put the word super in front of it. In this review, I show you the brown leather version without date, the blue leather version with the date functionality, and here is the NATO strap version with the date functionality as well. So guys, Here are my final thoughts on the Elka X-Series. These watches definitely have a lot of personality. The brand has an interesting story with a strong mandate for quality and uniqueness. When all things combined, this is a must-buy watch for your collection and definitely a conversation starter among other watch enthusiasts. The X-Series currently retails at 2,665 Canadian dollars. It's on the higher side of the price spectrum, but please remember that you do not only pay for the watch, but also for its history, quality, and unique personality. Time is more than seconds ticking away. It's a catalyst for transformation. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more timeless discoveries. Until next time, keep ticking with purpose. All the best.